back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Now for today's video, I told you guys in my last video that I placed a huge order on Tira for SheGlam because SheGlam is finally available in India and you guys were so excited for the haul. So obviously I had to expedite things up and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I have my stuff right here in this huge box. I have way more than a full face of SheGlam makeup and we'll be going through all of this individually. Let me know if you'd like to see individual reviews or a full face of reviews or whatever it is that you would like to see. Let me know down in the comment section. But before we begin with the haul, there are a couple of disclaimers that I have to give because no good haul comes without a few disclaimers. First and foremost, please don't feel the need to shop because I have shopped. I've said this a lot of times, but I do this for a living. This is my job and that's why I shop. If I wasn't doing this for a living, I wouldn't be shopping this much. That's a fact. Secondly, I know there are some ethical concerns when it comes to SheGlam and I'm honestly not the most educated to comment on that, so I'm just not gonna make loose comments on those kind of things. I know sometimes people just want affordable makeup and SheGlam is making that possible. Now I know there are a lot of other concerns with SheGlam and everything else, but let's just keep that to the side. This is just a haul. Let me know if you would want me to do like a separate video talking on the ethical side of beauty industry because it's not just SheGlam, guys. I mean, it's not just SheGlam. There's so many brands who are not the most ethical, but they're still, in the business and they're thriving and doing well. But I don't want to make this video all about that. This is a haul and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'll be telling you guys what all I bought, how much I bought it for and everything. And as I said in the beginning, this is all available on Tira exclusively. It's only on Tira. It's not on Nykaa, Amazon. I'm not too sure because Amazon has a lot of fake stuff. So we're not going to be going to Amazon for that for sure. So yeah, without any further ado, if you would want to know what all I bought, then please keep on watching. As always, I'm going to be dividing this haul up into categories. So you can skip on to any category that excites you a little bit more than the others, but I'll start off with base products because I love to find good affordable base products. I love to find affordable products overall, but good base products that are also affordable, so good. So the first thing I picked up is the Good Grip Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and a lot of brands have tried to dupe that primer, be it ELF, be it Mars, SheGlam, because that is one cult classic favorite product. Basically, this is supposed to be a gripping primer that is supposed to make your makeup long lasting, flawless and whatnot. And let me quickly show you the packaging. It looks something like this. It looks very, very chic. And even though this is plastic, it doesn't feel cheap. It has a little bit of weight to it. It looks very, very chic. So I really like that and I'm really eager to see how it compares to both the original Milk Hydro Grip Primer and the ELF one. I have both of them, so I will be trying them and comparing them and just seeing how they perform. Now, I also picked up some other base products that I haven't heard the most amazing things about, but I don't want to crowd my judgment. I want to try them out for what they are. So first thing is their Skinfy Night Hydrating Foundation. This is something that I've not heard amazing reviews about, but again, I just wanted to try this one out and I bought the wrong shade, so that doesn't really help. I bought the shade Sand and it's definitely a bit deeper and a little bit more orangey for me. So I'll be going back in and picking up a couple of different shades, but it does come in this suede pouch, which is very, very luxurious feeling. And so is the packaging overall. It comes in this glass bottle, which looks very chic again. As I said, this shade is definitely not a match for me. So I'll just go back in and see the swatches once again. The swatches did make me feel like Sand is going to be my shade, but clearly not the case. I also picked up their concealer, which is called the Like Magic 12-Hour Full Coverage Wear Concealer. This is what it looks like from the outside. Now, this shade feels like it might just suit me. It's in the shade Shell, which is slightly lighter. Not gonna lie, it is slightly lighter than what I would prefer, but I think it would just be fine like a highlighting concealer if I just use like the tiniest bit and just blend it out nicely. And if it blends out nicely, that is. Again, as I said, I have not heard the best things about their foundation and concealer, but I'm here to just try them out and see how they fare. I also picked up their setting powder. This is their Baked Glow setting powder and I picked up the shade Cappuccino. They only had 3 shades. The shade range that they've launched in India isn't the best when it comes to the foundation, concealer, even the powders. It's not the full shade range. They have a limited shade range, I'll say, in India, which is just a little tad bit disappointing because that's I don't know why brands do that. Like, I understand that you would want maximum ROI and you only launch shades that you think would sell, but just try launching all the shades. I mean, Tira does have the budget for it, right? So this is what the packaging looks like. Comes in a very basic jar packaging, and this shade looks like something I might be able to just pull off. I just hope it doesn't give me like a dark cast. A lot of times loose powders which have a darker tint to them can give you a dark cast when you move around and light hits you in different angles. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this one. And once you open it up, you also get a puff in there and just a basic sieve is there. So nothing too hullabaloo about it. All right, then then I did buy some blushes and highlighters because that's exciting. I did not get any contour product for some reason because the contours that they had on the site is the one that I already had, the tip, the cushion tip applicator one. I already had that one, so I didn't like bother with it. But I bought their Love Dive blush. Basically, this just seemed a nice fun little blush to have. This is in the shade Don't Pink Twice. I think this was a very bright color and I was like, woo, I want to try a bright color, so might as well. I don't know, I don't even think I wear colors like these because I'm more of a corally apricot sort of a person, so this color did seem like a little too far-fetched for me. Let me just recheck. Yeah, let me just take the plastic off. This is what it looks like. It's a bright fuchsia pink, and I don't think I wear colors like these, but I just wanted to try them out because I've seen people wearing these and it looks beautiful on so many different skin tones. So I just wanted to try it for myself as well. It does not have a mirror in there, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you never know. This might be something that blows my mind away. We never know, right? Then I bought their Glam 101 Hybrid Highlighter and Blush Duo. Now, this looked very interesting and nice. And this is in the shade Seville. I don't know how to pronounce it because why just write alphabets if you have to like silence them out? This is something I would never understand. Now, this is a restaurant that's in a hotel in Delhi, Claridge's. I know this is a tangent that you didn't ask for, but the Claridge's in Delhi has a restaurant by this name, and I used to call it Seville as a teenager. I was like, I want to go to Seville, I want to go to Seville. And then one day, the person over there was like, welcome to Sevilla. And I was like, what? Welcome to what? Welcome to Sevilla? So, yeah, that was a fun little tangent that no one asked for, as I said. But this is what it looks like. It basically has a highlighter and a blush in there, and the plastic just went bye bye to me. I bought it for the blush because these are the blush tones that I really like. The highlighter I feel is going to be a little dark for me because it's a very deep gold. So I probably should have picked up a lighter blush shade with the lighter highlighter shade, but I just went in for this one. I really like the blush shade, and if it doesn't work out as a highlighter, I can always mix these two up as a very glowy blush. We are in the glowy blush era now, so that will work out for me for sure. I picked up more highlighters because why not? Even though I am in my subtle highlighter era, I picked up more highlighters. The first one I have is the Chroma Zone Multi-Chrome Highlighter. This is not even a highlighter, I feel like. This is in the shade Lucid, and this was again a fun purchase. SheGlam is 90% fun and 10% products that work, okay? And I'm not saying the fun products can't work. What I'm trying to say is you pick up stuff because they just look fun and you might wear them, you might not wear them, but they're 100% fun. So this is the Chroma Zone highlighter, and this is what it looks like. Basically, this has multiple reflexes in there, and I'm not going to be wearing a multi-chrome highlighter and going out. That's not going to happen. I might use this as an eyeshadow or something, or a topper of sorts, but this is not going as an actual highlighter for my real usage. I might do it for a fun video, for a transition or something, but not in real life. That's just not my preference. It again, it can be your preference. A lot of people wear the craziest amazingest makeup out there, and that's their style. It's not my style, so just putting it out there. As I said, I bought more highlighters, and I have their Snatch and Glow stick, and this is in the shade Vanilla Frost. Basically, this is a stick highlighter is what I remember it as, and this is what it looks like. All of their packaging has become really luxe, looking like they've moved towards the minimal beige, life beige aesthetic, very rare beauty, very Kylie beauty sort of stuff they've done. So this is what the highlighter looks like, and products like these always like make me panic while I'm opening them because I don't want to like snag on them. But this is what the highlighter stick looks like. It looks like a pretty nice color, so thankfully I have one wearable highlighter as well, and not like all highlighters that I can't wear, maybe because of the shade or the chromes or whatever. But I really have high hopes from it. Again, we are in the dewy, glowy, very natural glow era right now, so hopefully I will enjoy this one. And the last base product that I bought is their Press Refresh setting spray. I love setting sprays, so I obviously had to try this one out. As I said, I also went in for like a full face, more than a full face, but you know what I mean, right? So I wanted to have at least one product from each category, even though I didn't even pick up a contour, but I already have a contour, so that doesn't count because I can just tell you my review on that if I do like a full face of SheGlam, you know, because that's the one that's available in India as well. There is no other contour except that one. So this is what the spray looks like. It looks really fun and nice. I like it. It's just chic and cute and nice. Either they have chic cute products or they have these classy beige aesthetic products. There is no in between with SheGlam. Alrighty, let's move on to some eye makeup now. And I don't have that much eye makeup, even though I personally absolutely love to buy eye makeup. But they didn't have the most amazing collection that they launched here. They only had a couple of palettes, and that's it. I was looking forward to their singles and glitters and whatnot. But I picked up something I think from everything that they have. So let's go through it. The first thing I bought is their eyebrow pencil. This is called their Brows on Demand 2-in-1 brow pencil. And I bought the shade chocolate because a lot of the shades were already sold out even before they officially announced their launch. Like everyone was, I think, waiting and just like had everything in their carts already, and they just clicked checkout like no one's business. But this is what the pencil looks like. Again, a very classy looking pencil, and we do have a pencil on one side and a sketch pen on the other side. Not the sketch pen, but you know, a felt tip liner on the other side to just draw brow like strokes, which is something I really like, and I'm really excited to try it as well because I've not tried something like this till now, and I know this can give you very precise looking brows. So we have that. Then I got the SheGlam Highbrow Shaping Wax because my brows are unruly, okay? They just don't seem to be tamed by anything. So I just want to try as many things as I can to see what works the best for me. This is what it looks like. I told you guys, it's either bougie, rich, luxurious, or it's just fun, multicolored from SheGlam. There's no in between. So you get a spoolie in here, a bent spoolie that you can unbend, I guess. Yeah, you can. You can. It's a slightly tighter one. I'm not going to try and do that. I might just snap it off, and I don't want to do that. Basically, this is one of those waxes that you just rub it in and then you just shape your brows. Very 2022 or 3 aesthetic of sorts. So I got that because why not? But because this is not my most favorite brow setting product out there, like waxes were never my thing. I know a lot of people swear by them. They really didn't work that well for me ever. Plus, they get very messy. So that's why I also picked up their Set Me Up brow gel, because brow gels like the ones that you get in a packaging are just something that work better for me. The shade for this one, I don't really know if it has shades or it comes in only like one singular universal shade. I will have all of the details up on the screen as well as in the bottom bar, so you can check that one out. No, this is a clear one, so I think they only have a clear brow gel. So I picked that one up as well. It has a very spiky brush. You can see through that, which is nice, and again, very rich, luxurious looking brow gel. Next up, I picked their Jazzy Jigsaw eyeshadow palette, and they have a couple of shades available in this one. And this is the only eyeshadow that they launched. I don't know. And I picked up the shade Hued in Nude because I don't even know why I picked up another nude palette. I don't really need another nude palette if I'm being very honest with you all. I have way too many nude eyeshadow palettes, and they don't get all of the love that they deserve already. And then I put in another one into the mix. Not fair from my side, but this is what the palette looks like. It looks really fun. It has a jigsaw puzzle piece sort of a thing going up on the packaging, which looks really nice. But I do feel like the packaging in itself, so you get a plastic sheet with all of the names written of the shades on it. But as I was saying, the packaging in itself does feel a little, how can I say, it feels a lot of wastage of space. Like you could have more colors in there. Like you could at least give me 9 colors and also put a color here. You have 8 shades in here, and you do have a nice variety of nudes in here, like darker nudes, lighter nudes. So that's nice, but yeah, it's just a basic nude palette. I'm really hoping for amazing shimmers from these two because the other shades are just matte. So you have, I guess, 6 mattes in here. Yeah, 6 mattes and 2 shimmers. So that's not a ratio that I like. I'm a very shimmery, glittery person. I prefer more of at least a bare minimum of a 60-40 ratio. This is a very low ratio. And you also have a big mirror in there, which is nice. And it does feel like it's going to be good quality mirror as well. So we have that. Then I bought their Insta Party glitter liner because glitter, me. Hello, there's nothing new. This relationship is age old. And the shade that I picked up is called Confetti. They do have a couple of shades in this one as well. And I love glitter liners. I feel like they're the easiest way of transforming any look. You can also use it as an eyeshadow topper. You can just use it as a liner in itself. And Confetti is basically a golden one. It does have some reflexes, but very tiny, miny ones. And I remember having glitter liners like these from NYX back in 2016, and I used the crap ton out of them. I love glitter liners so much, especially if they're good glitter liners. That's a prerequisite that I have. Then I picked up 2 different mascaras, a bougie one and a fun one. So let's see which one I end up liking more. The first one I have is called Lash Besties 2-in-1 Mascara. That's a really cute name, and I definitely need a bestie for my lashes because they're pretty much non-existent, and that's a fact I've stated I think about a million times. So I'm pretty sure you are aware of that by now. So let's get back to this mascara. I picked up the shade Black, and I think there's a brown variant available available as well, although I'm not too sure about that. So I will have all of the info for you somewhere, so you know if a brown shade is available or not, at least in India. But this is what the packaging looks like. It has a very luxurious and bougie feel to it. It has a soft matte finish that I really like, and you get about 2 wipe situations in here. By wipe situations, I mean that there is one wand, and depending on what you want your mascara to do, you can wipe away excess mascara product from the wand. So there's a volume side and a length side, and I need both of those. Okay, I can't do with just one. I need both. I need my mascaras to overperform and how. So if you want volume, there would be more mascara coating the wand, and if you want length, there would be lesser mascara coating the wand. So you get like a little bit more action in your lashes. And if you go and layer both of these up, then your lashes would look wow boom. That's the plan. That's the idea. That's the dream, baby. But I did pick up 2 different mascaras because I just wanted to see which one do I like better, as I told you guys in the beginning as well. So the second mascara I picked up is the all-in-one mascara. Again, you can see a theme building for me. I need my mascara to do everything, absolutely everything. The shade for this one is waterproof black, although I'm not really a waterproof mascara girly because those are a pain to remove. I know you have oil cleansers, balms, whatnot, but they're still a pain to remove. And this is what this mascara looks like, and you have 2 different ones in here and a lot of print going on the packaging. Alrighty, now we're gonna be talking about some lip products, and truth be told, I did not want to pick up a lot of lip products, but there were so many products under this category, and in my brain, I was like, I need to review things for you guys, and even though I don't end up reviewing 90% of things that I buy, I just justify my purchases with that line. I need to review things for you guys. So here we are. I did pick up some lip products. I didn't pick up as much as I could have, but needed to find a balance, guys. Needed to find a balance right here because I'm overwhelmed by the amount of lipsticks I own. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna just not pick up as many things as we can. We're gonna be a little bit more mindful, even though nothing about this haul is mindful, but you know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean. So the first thing I picked up are their Jelly Wow Hydrating Lip Oils. Now these were too cute and fun to not pick up, and I'll show you the packaging in a bit and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But I did pick these up in 2 different variants. One is called Mali Blueberry and the other is called Berry Involved. And even though these don't have the most amount of tint in there, actually they're pretty much transparent. I was just like, I want both of these no matter what. Let me quickly show you what the packaging looks like because that's exactly why I picked them up. But these are something that I've tried from this haul. I've not tried anything else but only these lip oils, and they actually feel just like what the name says, jelly lip oils. But look at that packaging. How cute is that? It looks so stinking cute. I'll open the other one up as well because the colors also make a little bit of a difference. And I know buying things just for the packaging is so 2016, but we're going back to the 2016 style of makeup, so why not go the same way for packaging as well? Not really, not really. That's a bad advice. I do not suggest doing that. But look at how cute these look. I really liked how these look, and that's why I picked these up. But that's everything that I picked up for the packaging and nothing else. I promise, I swear. No, I'm not crossing my fingers, but you know what I mean. Okay, next up I have a lip liner to share with you guys. This is called their So Lippy Lip Liner, and I picked up the shade Misty Rose. These do come in a nice variety of shades, so that was something nice to see, not like your typical 4 shades and buy. But this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a soft pink, soft matte packaging, soft matte packaging, and looks really nice. And this is what the shade looks like a mauvey dusty rose, right up my alley, right up my alley. But this is the only lip liner I picked up, the only shade. I did not pick up any other shade as well in this one, which was a big achievement because the next thing I picked up 2 variants of. This is the SheGlam Pout Perfect Shine Lip Plumper, and these are supposed to be those lipsticks, those roll up lipsticks that give you plumpy lips, glossy lips. And I picked up the shade Hot Stuff, which is supposed to be a nice pink, and I picked up the shade Berry Season, which is supposed to be a nice berry shade. Let me just open these up for you guys. I haven't seen these myself as well, so it's going to be a surprise for me too. And this is what the packaging looks like. I really can't click up the color to show you because once you click it up, you can't really click it down. But I think you can see the color very well from here as well. It looks like a beautiful berry color. And I'm so sad that winters are almost over because this would have been a perfect winter color. But let's see what Hot Stuff looks like. I actually have realized that when it comes to lipsticks like these glossy, over-the-top lipsticks, nude colors just don't look good. You need some mauviness, some pinkiness in there for them to look good. But this is a bright pinky red color. Okay, it's a bright color. It's It's a little out there. I think I like the berry color a little bit more because that's more wearable in my terms of things. Because when you're not wearing any base makeup, if you wear like a nice deeper color, it just looks really pretty. It brightens up your face as well. Alrighty, moving on. Next up, I picked up the SheGlam Matte Allure Mini Liquid Lipstick Set because I wanted to try out their liquid lipsticks. I also wanted to pick up multiple shades, and then I saw they had a mini shade, and I was like, yay me, that's what I'm going to be buying. And I picked up the shade Feel Real, and they do have a couple of different variants in this one, and the three shades that you get in here are their names mentioned somewhere that I can read. I am not too sure, but yeah, there are so we have the shade Macaroon, we have the shade Hot Cider, and then we have the shade Topaz. So this is Topaz, this is Hot Cider, and this is Macaroon. It took me a while in reading because I can't really pop them out. This plastic is really hard, and I wanted to read them as well, but it feels like a nice mix of nude, a little bit of pinkiness, and also some berry tones. So this is again really nice color combination. It's not like three nudes, three berries, or three pinks, because that becomes really boring. I really do not like that. Alrighty, oh, I think we are on to the last lip product now, and I have the Hot Goss Plumping Lip Gloss, and that name is pretty self-explanatory. So not only is this supposed to give you beautiful glossy lips, it's also supposed to plump up your lips and make them look fuller in two different ways. And I picked up the shade OMG, which is a much more paler, pinker color than what I generally prefer my glosses to be. But when it comes to plumping glosses like these, I just like to layer them on top of a lipstick underneath. That's just how my brain works. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just prefer it to be that way. And with deeper lip glosses, I find them getting patchy rather quickly, and this is a much more forgiving shade, and that's why I picked this one up. And finally, to finish this video off, I have accessories, and this haul could not have been complete by picking up something that's completely mindless and probably useless for me as well, because it's SheGlam that we're talking about. Obviously, there has to be one useless product, so I picked up their Go Glow Highlighting Body Mist, and this comes in the shade Gilded Glow. They also have a couple of different shades, but basically it comes in a vintage perfume bottle that I really like, and it's a body glitter. Now, I don't do body glitters. I don't go out to places that need body glitter, and I really don't like the whole idea of body glitter anyway, because it just gets everywhere. It gets onto your clothing, onto your hands, onto anything you're touching. So I'm not a body glitter person overall. But did I buy this? Yes. Why? Because it looked cute, and I love packaging like this. I remember Oriflame had a perfume like this, and I literally bought it just for the packaging and for nothing else. And that perfume has been over for far too long, but I still have the packaging with me because I love it so much. And now I have this one. Am I going to use it? I'm not too sure. I might, again, just for a reel or for aesthetics. This is not something I prefer to wear out because of how, transferable these things are. I'm not really sure how this product works, but this is literally, it looks like a crushed up highlighter, like a loose highlighter in a bottle. So this does not feel like something that's not going to be transfer proof. You're just going to be spraying literal powder on you. So basically, you could DIY this kind of stuff with a loose powder. You can crush up your highlighter, put it in a spray bottle that you have from an empty, or maybe you can buy a new spray pump and just spray it on you. That's literally what it is. But I got it for shits and giggles. And then the last product I bought is the SheGlam Pro Core Brush Kit. Now I picked this up because I wanted to do a full face of SheGlam makeup with SheGlam brushes, and that's why we are here. This is an 8-piece set, and even though it says that it is a full face brush set, I feel like nothing in here can do a foundation for me. This seems too fluffy, this seems too small, and this one is the one that is dedicated for foundation. So probably I'll pick up something more that's better for foundation, because this one would mean me sitting here blending out my foundation for 20 odd years. It's a little too tiny to do foundation, but they have all of the information on the back of the packaging as well. But that is it, guys. That's literally everything I picked up from SheGlam. Let me know, what did you like from this haul? What would you want me to review if you picked up anything from SheGlam, and your thoughts on SheGlam overall. I would love to know anything that you have to tell me down in the comment section. But that's gonna be it for this haul, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. But I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.